came in off the rail with the dust in my cuffs. Visa full of hard miles, not a temper built tough. Farm corner site, file under, read the room. New slang, new scar, same hunger in the boom. Loose at the curb like a verdict in stone. I don't need the crown, I bring with it on my own back boom. Handshake, cold eyes, no grin. Every city got a price, I just pay to get in. Rap 40 crooked in the lining of my coat. Names on my tongue like a blade in the throat. They talk big at the table, then go quiet when I speak. My hunger got the press, but then my bitches got teeth. Feel the pressure in my chest, that's the distance turning west. Different flag, same fire. One more step, then it climbs higher. I don't fall, I go harder. Cross one border, then I cross farther. Speaking still, move smarter. World on my back, still I get sharper. I don't fall, I go harder. Go front voice, I cut deeper. Foreign built, but I'm larger. World on my back, still I get sharper. Night, market glare on the chrome of the wheel. Salt in the air, every deal gotta feel real. I watch kings lose ground over fake loyalty. I keep my circle small in my language. Royal jet lag in my bones, but my stand never slips. Run the cold from the dock where the old money drips. No perfume mask, just smoking and tan. If I say I'm on the move, then the floor gets bent. I don't beg for a lane, I make run in the mud. Spine of a strike, a heart wide for the flood. From the red eye seat to the concrete stare, a bigger hard edge car, niggas spit the air. Different tongue, same hunger, different block. Same thunder, every stamp, every scar. Proof I came this far. I don't fold, I go harder. Cross one border, then I cross farther. Speaking still, move smarter. World on my back, still I get sharper. I don't fold, I go harder. Go front voice, I cut deeper. Foreign built, but I'm larger. World on my back, still I get sharper. Yeah. I move through terminals, calm as a threat in the soup. Customs read my stare, then they hand me the route. Leather on my shoulders, just smoking my thread. Every room gets smaller when I step in it dead. My language keeps shifting like coins in the cup. I learned how to climb while they tightened it up. Back pocket full of stamps, front pocket full of scars. I came with a map of the world on my bars. I don't need translation when the pressure is real. I got the cold little grin in the dangerous field. Wheels on the asphalt, my crew in the lane. One phone call and the whole block learns my name. New border, same hunger. They see the shadow, then the thunder. I don't bend for a day. I walk through making shade. Stamped and gone. I leave a mark, then I'm off, then gone. My shadow cuts through the fog, then gone. Every checkpoint looks too small, then gone. I don't stay, I outgrow walls. I ate from metal trays in a room with no view. Now the clocks on my wrist got a rumor of blue. I seen boys chase clout till the whole thing collapse. I built like a legend, my losses got mapped. They talk loud for the camera, I talk with my chest. My silence is loaded, my patience a test. Every handshake I give as a storm in the palm. Every path that they block made my comeback calm. I got dust on my boots from a dozen wrong turns. Got a tongue full of fire and a spine that won't burn. From back alley lessons to the front row glare. I arrive like a verdict and disappear. There no passport can name what I carry inside. Too many nights, what the price of the ride. If they want me boxed, they can build that myth. I'm a moving target with a sharpened wrist. Stamped and gone. I leave a mark, then I'm off, then gone. My shadow cuts through the fog, then gone. Every checkpoint looks too small, then gone. I don't stay, I outgrow walls. passport stamp. I move like a rumor and steel toe boot your whole camp folds. When the first look cuts through the booth, I learn hunger from markets where the butcher counts cash and dust. You learn posture from mirrors and borrow the taste, the trust. I came up with crack phones, long nights and a thin plate. You came in with a loud mouth and a face that can't translate. My pen leaves black marks like tires on wet concrete. Your lines sound recycled, same crumbs in the fresh sheet. I deal in pressure, cold math, and instead I won't blink. You saw fantasy smoke, then disappear when the fees sink. Every corner I touch kept a scar from the truth I brought. Every bridge that you crossed had a weak spot, you never saw it. Hit that lock on the chain, that's the door to your exit. Count your steps, they get heavier. Every breath gets hectic. My name lands like a verdict, hard seal on the paper when I slide through the frame. Even daylight feels stranger. Cross that line, get folded, cold precise, still loaded. Say my name, then hold it. One wrong move, you know it. Cross that line, get folded, cold precise, still loaded. Say my name, then hold it. One wrong move, you know it. From dockside smoke to the train yard, I read signs in the rain. You chase clout with a borrowed grin and a fist full of strain. I keep codes in my ribs and the way that I handle defeat. You keep noise in your chest, but your silence can pay your receipts. My crew speaks and glances in the nod that means never retreat. Yours pulse for an audience, then vanish before they compete. I cut routes through the static, leave the weak talk in the rear. You get lost in your own echo, then call that a career. I don't need a parade, I need weight when the moment arrives. I don't need your approval, I survived off the edge of the knives. If the room wants a storm, then I bring one with discipline, rage. If you want me polite, better carve that request on the page. Strip the room to a post, let the floorboards know danger. I was built in the pressure, not the praise of a stranger. Every bluff that you fire came back thin as a paper thin screen. I turn silence into steel when I step in between. When I step in between. Now the whole block listens when I speak in that clip cadence. No borrowed accent can cover that work ethic and patience. I don't chase foreign trophies, I collect what the struggle made. You chase applause in the dark, then flinch when the lights fade. I bring grit from the border, from the port, from the backroom deal, from the hands that remember how a wound can teach what is real. You bring costume and jargon, no glitter, no low bearing spine. I bring weather and pressure and I make that pressure mine. I came with stamps on my jacket, not fashion. Custom look twice when I stepped out the cabin. Berlin Great Dawn on my hands, gold ring flashing. Tokyo platform, my shadow kept passing. I learned cipher rules from a basement in Naples. Fingers on the table, the air felt unstable. You chase a trend, I translate the sample. My crew moved silent, then crack every panel. Salt on my knuckles from a port side scuffle. Cargo door slam like a throat in trouble. My line alley chalk where the old heads gather. They talk with their eyes. I read every fact of your whole squad, folding like paper lanterns. Mine came from pressure from border cross banners. I don't need a crown, just a clean trajectory. Lead with the loop and the code, the geometry. Foreign code, foreign smoke. They know my name when the doors get closed. Met my steps, I don't move like most. Crossing lines, leaving teeth in the road. Teeth in the road. Madrid midnight, I'm measured in echoes. Rain on the windshield, no room for your ego. I shook hands with a ghost in a cafe in Prague. He said stay hungry, keep sharp in the jag. My bars hit like black ice under taxis. You talk big, but your breath stays patchy. I came up where the market stalls hustle. Plastic bag cash and a steel muscle. Cairo to soul, I carry the friction. Every city taught me a different conviction. You got borrowed heat and a rented up menace. Mine got built from a decade of penalties. They tried to box me in with a flimsy outline. I bent the frame till it split at the pipeline. Out the room get quiet when I touch the mic switch. I turn one cold look into a crisis. No soft exit, I'm still in motion. Paper trail burning, leaving no poster. Thumbprint gone, but the impact lingers. Watch how the room gets smaller around me. Foreign code, foreign smoke. They know my name when the doors get closed. Map my steps, I don't move like most. Crossing lines, leaving teeth in the road. A land with a stand from a different block. Carry hard, earn miles in the den and watch. Your talk got no balance, it drifts like foam. Mine got custom forms in a scarred up coat. Back lane, handshake, cold espresso steam. Train map, folded small in my jeans. I learned new slang with a split tongue grin. With the passport out the bruises and wins. You pose for the camera, I move through the lens. Trading raw pressure, not borrowed trends. I eat that doubt like a bitter pill. Leave your whole crew on the flattened hill. Hear that stamp on the floorboards. That's another door for us. I don't beg for a lane. I carve one through the noise. Cross that line. Cross that line. I came up sharp, I came up fine. Cross that line. Cross that line. Your whole front row can't read my sign. Side street market, red pepper stack. My name in the mouth of a taxi back. You chase the gloss, I chase the cold. Gold on the wrist, but the grip stays cold. Moss on the wall where the echo stay. I lace my bars like a switchblade blade. New city, same stairs, same iron lungs. I make a new scar every time I come. Your little threats sound rented and weak. Mine got concrete under every beat. I don't do costume, I don't do clone. I bring that thunder in the language of stone. Yeah, stamp on the floorboards. That's another door for us. I don't beg for a lane. I carve one through the noise. Cross that line. Cross that line. I came up sharp, I came up fine. Cross that line. Cross that line. Your whole front row can't read my sign. No museum piece, no borrowed crown. I turn old map ink upside down. One hand raised, one eye on the exit. If they want my name, they better know the dialect. Up sharp, I came up fine. Cross that line. Cross that line. Your whole front row can't read my sign. Cross that line. Cross that line. I left my mark in the foreign spine. Yo, I stand the block with a red eye stare. Your whole squad fall when I walk in there. New language on the tongue, I move too clean. 3 ports in a week, no sleep, still mean brick dust on the cuff, cash tuck low. Cause I'm blind freeze when the cold wind blow. I don't chase cloud, I chase new territory. You sell recycled noise, I bid a new story. Still in my chest, ice in my grin. I came from the smoke and I'm diving in to hit that quick clack, feet on tile. I take that long route, burn that mile. Every coast know the way I talk. One wrong move and the whole room locks. No visa for fear. I came through clear, hands up, stand back. I don't stare, I snap. No visa for fear. My name rings here, hands up, stand back. I don't stare, I snap. I'm in the night market with a granite jaw, got 100 coattails and a sharper draw. Your fake board talk sound like borrowed steel. Mine got scars on scars, it's the real appeal. From the north rail to the south side gate, I don't wait for peace, I negotiate bare bone steps. With a heavyweight chest, I turn a cheap shot into a full test. You think I'm bluffing? Check the pupil said that's avalanche calm with a smoke. Feel threat. Stamped on the passport, grim in a smile. I cross that border with a predator style. Every little rumor gets cut to size. When I lift my chin, the whole room lies. No visa for fear. I came through clear, hands up, stand back. I don't steer, I snap. No visa for fear. My name rings here, hands up, stand back. I don't steer, I snap. From the harbor fog to the desert heat, I keep my pulse on a savage beat. Different flags, same hunger in my teeth. I lead a table with the whole plate clean. No visa for fear. I came through clear, hands up, stand back. I don't stare, I snap. No visa for fear. My name rings here, hands up, stand back. I don't stare, I snap. Yeah. New stamp on the page, I came through customs in a storm. Boots hit the tile, left a cold shape in the form. I speak in hard code, your whole crew sound drawn. Old rules bend when the night gets hard. My accent cut sharp like glass in a glove. I eat with the sharks and I spit out the bluff. Your talk all grunt is my talk all grub. I built from the pressure, you built from the puff. Back alleys taught me the map of the climb. I seen gold chains rust in the heat of the grind. You post for the flash, I move with the time. I turn every setback to a line that bites. Look at my name in the smoke. You can't dilute what I wrote. Every wrong turn made me bold. Not a whole block, know the code. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Cold edge, hot breath, I don't fold, I don't bend. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Say my name, make room. I came hard, I still win. I got sand on my cuffs from a road with no sign. Loudmouth kings lose crowns when they meet my line. I keep clean in 10 in a dirty design. Turn a weak little threat to a frozen decline. Your squad got polished but the shine ain't steel. Mine got scars you can count like a deal. I don't sell hype, I make pressure feel real. Then I vanish like smoke when the sirens squeal. Learn patience from borders, hunger from waste. I learn silence can snap when it sits on your plate. Every scar in my voice is a lock. I can break every stride. I take out a step from the gates. Look at my name in the smoke. You can't dilute what I wrote. Every wrong turn made me bold. Now the whole block know the code. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Cold edge, hot breath, I don't fold, I don't bend. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Say my name, make room. I came hard, I still win. I cross with a grin and a bruise in the frame. Turn a closed door into a new kind of flame. If the lane gets blocked, I am in my own lane. Then I leave with the crown and a foreign name. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Cold edge, hot breath, I don't fold, I don't. Passport stamp, I'm in. Passport stamp, let me in. Say my name, make room. I came hard, I still win. I steppin' with customs on my knuckles, no smile, new tongue in the pocket, old hunger in my file. From BA to BK to a back room in soul, I learned every slam door opens when you keep your own control. I eat the drum crack, eat the plate cold, gold teeth in the shadow, still sharper than gold. My passport loud, my doubts on mute. I lace concrete logic in a lace-up boot. Your click talk glossy, my crew talk grit. We trade in hard landings and a reason to sit. I came with a map full of stamps and scars. You came with the borrowed lane and the rented set of bars. I don't chase trends, I collect pressure. I turn small room tension into street level weather. One look, full circle, start acting polite, like a blade in the fruit market in the noonday light. Stamp my name, cold blood phrase, same flame. Stamp my name, I don't fold, I don't tame. Stamp my name, every border knows the game. Stamp my name, I came raw, I leave strange. Now the beat catch sparks when I step on the floor. My voice like a hammer through a warehouse door. I speak in barcodes, cheap talk, can't scam. My shadow got mileage from a one-man van. They want that borrowed exotic, that costume wave hype. I bring dust from the station in a knife edge tight. Different alley, same muscle, same nerve, same stare. I make boom with the silence that you feel in the air. My line words zigzag like train glass cracks. My punch lands clean, then it doubles back. I got winter in the lungs and summer in the wrist. You got 7 fake legends in the half-made list. From Legos to Lion to a late-night booth. I pull heat from the scene where the night meets truth. No remix identity, no costume on me. I wear my own fire like a visa. Stamp my name, cold blood phrase, same flame. Stamp my name, I don't fold, I don't tame. Stamp my name, every border knows the game. Stamp my name, I can't rock, I leave strange. I land with a stamp, cold ink on the page. From the other side of cause I'm still hungry, still caged. New tongue in my mouth, but the threats all translate. I count every glance at the rent on the plate. My jeans got dust from a night train. For your whole block talks big, I've been hearing that before. I move with a code that your circle can't crack. One bag, one plan, and the blade in the stack. I learned how to read the room by the door, hinge sound out the clock. Fake kings when they sit too proud. You wear your whole name like a chain on your chest. I was silence like I'ma let the moves say the rest. Passport man, but my line stays clean. Crossing borders in a loaded dream. Eyes on me when I step through smoke. They want a story, I give them a scope. Stamped abroad, I'm a problem, not a guest. Stamped abroad, with the weight in my chest. Different map, same hunger in my jaw. Stamped abroad, and I move by my law. Stamped abroad, I'm a problem, not a guest. Stamped abroad, with the weight in my chest. Different map, same hunger in my jaw. Stamped abroad, and I move by my law. I heard your mixtape, it sound like a copy of a copy. Mine got scars in the bars, every line got a body. I remark a day grit in the midnight stare. Where you pose for the flash, that the lens was prayer. My crew in the van with the windows down low. No fake flex, just a root in the code. We talking later rivals and alleyway mathing. Coins turn to meals in a short fuse path. I seen gold teeth grin on a train bound face. I seen whole dreams vanish in a handshake race. So I cut every bond that was built for a show. If it don't feed the soul, then I let it go. No borrowed throne, no copy tone. I came with a post that you can't postpone. One name, one flame, one iron stare. I don't need your lane, I call mine there. Abroad, I'm a problem, not a guest. Stamped abroad, with the weight in my chest. Different map, same hunger in my jaw. Stamped abroad, and I move by my law. Stamped abroad, I'm a problem, not a guest. Stamped abroad, with the weight in my chest. Different map, same hunger in my jaw. Stamped abroad, and I move by my law. I came with a stamp from a quarter corridor. Fresh ink, no escort, no moral award. My tote got receipts from a dockside night where the crates hit the floor and the chain ran bright. Your talk sound rented, your flex got fees. Mine got border miles and the code in the sleeve. I eat off the map, then I fold it clean. Leave your whole crew stuck in a borrowed scene. I learned how to move when the windows were sealed. How to smile in the glare with the palm on steel. Every plug I met had a different prayer. Every handshake weighed like a snare in the air. I don't chase your crown, I outlast your noise. My name get carried by the cargo boys. You can keep that shine with the fake ass gloss. I built my own path from the dust and loss. Check the stamp, check the route. My shadow don't fold, it carves straight through. I'm wrong word and the room go thin. I bring that pressure from the places I've been. Stamp that customs, stamp that customs.
I don't ask, I enter, I don't bend for anyone.
Stamp that customs, stamp that customs.
New blood, hard language, let the whole game run.
I seen bazaars where the cash get counted by a hand. Seen heat on the block like a kiln in the sand. Seen crews with a code and a stare that cut. Seen silence earn more than a mouthful of guts. My passport page got ghosts in the seams. Not that kind you frame in your polished dreams. I move with a glare and a crooked grin, like I robbed the doubt and I dressed it in. Your favorite wolf got a chain and a pose. Mine got a ledger of scars, nobody knows. I came through storms with a camera flash. Still kept my pulse in the ironclad stash. You talk big home but you fear the trip. Never slept in a bus with a fractured zip. I don't need your lane, I create my own. Turn the old world grid into a newer tone. From the ferry deck to the midnight star. From the checkpoint line to the concrete wall. Different tongue, same hunger, same hard stare. I make the whole room feel how I got here. Stamp that customs, stamp that customs.
I don't ask, I enter, I don't beg for anyone.
Stamp that customs, stamp that customs.
New blood, hard language, let the whole game run. Fresh ink on the page.
No replica mark. I lead with the flame in the room in the dark. Stamp that customs. Yeah, yeah. I Came in with Visa ink on the knuckles, late night pen game, cold steel in the vowels. Backroom suffers with a baseline, Brussels my worst, cut cloth from a suitcase sour. Train map folding like I wanna know, crossing no borders with a fresh make grand. Your whole squad pose for the camera flash, mine trade fire in the market deli win. I learned hard truths from a rooftop radio, 3 languages, bouncing off a wrist of 10. You sell that pride in a polished jar, I break the jar with a glass on skin. Every step got a custom stamp. Every grin got a scar behind it. I don't chase cloud, I collect respect and vanish fast where the fog lines split. Hear that click on the gate, that's me at the edge. No borrowed crown, I build mine from dead.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
I walk through the pressure.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
Sharp tongue, hard texture.
Yeah. I took the slow road past the freight yard lamps where the dock hands talking a broken code. You was all talking the velvet room, I was elbow deep in the winter low. My crew got roots in 100 ports, each name got weight in a different tone. We don't need your permission slip, we make new law with the old one sung. So your kingpin grin on a borrowed screen, look cheap in the glare of a foreign lens. I lace my bars with a black market post and I leave your whole operation bend. Every verse is a blade with a new edge, every pause is a trapdoor snap. If you want that smoke, bring proof, not noise. I turn false bravado to a folded map.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
I walk through the pressure.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
Sharp tongue, hard texture.
No museum case for this hunger I keep. No polite salute for the way I move. I came up speaking in crack back slang. Now the whole room leans when I choose.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
I walk through the pressure.
Stamp cipher, stamp cipher.
Sharp tongue, hard texture.
I came through customs with a chip on my shoulder, ink on my knuckles, every handshake colder. Air miles piled up like names on the docket. Brick through the room a mill, money in my pocket. Train door open, I step with intent. 4 languages bouncing, one sentence well bent. They speak in codes, I reply with a grin. Gold in my teeth and the map on the skin. Back alley banquet, I eat with the wolves. Sharp as a visa, I move through the rules. My team got the kind of stare that can crack a display. Your whole little kingdom look temporary today.
Stamped in the storm,
I don't fold, I don't bend.
stamped in the storm,
My name hits hard at the end.
stamped in the storm,
Every border know my face.
stamped in the storm.
I came loud, then I took the place. From the night market haze to the cold station float, I learned how to smile while I kicked in the dope. Fresh stamp in the book, fresh star on the wrist. Every room I enter got attention list. I talk with my hands when the deal goes down. My shadow got weight in a half-lit town. You bring little jokes, I bring serious heat. Same red post running from the alleys to the suite. I've seen crown jewels on a tray in a van. Seen legends get small when the pressure began. My language is steel with a silk thread twist. I don't chase applause, I make exits like this. One look, one cut, the whole frame shifts. International menace with a suitcase lift.
Stamped in the storm,
I don't fold, I don't bend.
stamped in the storm,
My name hits hard at the end.
stamped in the storm,
Every border know my face.
stamped in the storm,
I came loud, then I took the place. No translator needed when the hunger is real. I turned every checkpoint in a part of the deal. If the lane gets tight, I get meaner, not mild. Built from another coast, but I run this wild.
stamped in the storm,
I don't fold, I don't bend.
stamped in the storm,
My name hits hard at the end.
stamped in the storm,
Every
storm.
I came loud, then I took the place. Yeah. I step in clean with the stamp on fresh. Crossing borders while they talking chess. My accent cuts like a blade through mesh. Different postcodes, same cold breath. Leather on me like a threat with lace. New clothes in the pocket, new name, new face. You been loud online, but you move like a trace. I came up where the pressure leaves marks on place. From tight-lip rooms to the customs line, every handshake felt like a test of spine. Now I let the whole room know I'm mine. No borrowed shine, no recycled line. They want my lane, I leave tires smoke. I write and still you just mouth jokes. One wrong move and the ceiling close. I don't chase clout, I collect those votes. Hear the hush when I walk through. Cold stare but the talk's true. Every mile got a scar to show. Every room get a darker glow. Visa stamp, I came in heavy. Visa stamp and I stay ready. No copycats, no rented fame. Say my name and spell the flame. Visa stamp, I came in heavy. Visa stamp and I stay ready. I seen tough guys fold on a red-eye seat. Big mouth legends with no passport feet. I learned silence from a midnight queue, where the guards look twice at the shoes I choose. Now my wrist talk sharp with a foreign ring. My phone full of codes and a dangerous thing. Every city got a different beat. I adapt like smoke in a one-way street. You chase trends like a dog on a chain. I make scars sound rich when I speak my pain. No soft landing, I hit the ground. Then I turn that crash into a crowd. Your whole crew dressed up in borrowed nerve. Mine got grit from the dirt and curb. I don't need luck, I need clear sight. Then I take what I want in plain daylight. Stamps, scars, steel in my chest. New tongue, new rules, no rest. They blink once, I don't flinch back. Global ghost with a ruthless track. Visa stamp, I came in heavy. Visa stamp and I stay ready. No copycats, no rented fame. Say my name, then spell the flame. Visa stamp, I came in heavy. Visa stamp and I stay ready.